And YouTube, I don't apologize for I Am American 1. You might think it's hatred speech. I do not. And trust me, I'm going to get the right lawyer and sue YouTube. Because I Am American 1, that is freedom of speech. In fact, in a few people's opinions, it was a freedom of speech at its best. Because I actually had the nerve to go and say shit that people was too scared to say, afraid they might get in trouble, or afraid they might get their damn channel knocked off, like I did. But you know what? I don't give a flying fuck, because YouTube knows it's in the wrong, and YouTube and all these motherfuckers out here that are doing the fucked up shit, they're the ones that's got to pay at the end. They're the ones that's gonna be bouncing around in hell. And these creators of fucking YouTube making all these quote unquote policies, and you can't stand for the freedom of speech. No, you cannot. It's illegal, especially by U.S. standards. Technically, even though the FCC says you can't, you can get on TV and cuss up a storm on channel. I live in Georgia, on Channel 5 or any of those other channels. Even though FCC will sit there and tell you that's illegal. But it's a freedom of speech. The bottom line. You say a few F-bombs on TV, on regular channels, what's screwed up about America is that you can get on TV dressed like a woman if you're a guy, but you can't get on TV butt naked, because that's offensive. I mean, you see one of these nudist camps on regular TV, it'll have certain items blocked out. I'll just put it like that way, certain items. To the nudist people, that ain't offensive. Hell, that's just naturalism. But it's offensive to the rest of the population. That's screwed up, man. You can have a man dressed up like a woman, or a woman dressed up like a man and looking like them. That ain't offensive. But a person that chooses to walk around naked, that's offensive. Heck, I just simply don't understand it. It's seriously fucked up. I mean, it really is. I mean, you can't even go into a damn nudist colony with a camera. I mean, and film, because I know for a fact that some of the nudist people have, and put it in certain places where everything else goes like what I've just talked about, and it be all right. People find it offensive, but they don't find the rest of that shit offensive. I just don't get it. It just does not make no sense to me. That just goes to show you how screwed up things are here in America, how badly we need to straighten out America, and put America back the way it used to be. Okay. You know, they want to talk about being tolerant of everything. But yet, nudism, that's one of the major things that ain't tolerant. You know, I or anybody else just can't walk down the street butt naked. But if I wanted to dress like a woman, go walking down the street, that would be tolerant. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. It's seriously fucked. You know, you could say what you want to, but if you're supposed to be tolerant of everything, you've got to be tolerant of everything. But this is one of them type situations where it seems like well, I'll pick and choose what I'll be tolerant of. That's basically the bottom liberal line right there. And it's messed up.